Hi everyone, I'm Cloud. Before we begin, just a quick reminder. This video is for informational purposes only. It reflects my personal views and is not financial advice. Crypto markets are highly risky, so please do your own research and talk to a professional advisor before making any investment decisions. The predictions and analysis in this video may not be accurate, and you are responsible for your own investment choices. I do not take responsibility for any losses. In this episode, I want to talk about ADA. Lately, I've been feeling that ADA's price action is a bit sluggish. If it doesn't make an upward move this month and continues with this kind of weak trend, then optimistically, I think it might just hover around the 0.5 range for the next 3 months. Now, even though I haven't looked into ADA's astrology chart, I did review its price history, and ADA has had multiple moments of aggressive surges or sharp drops. For example, on March 21st, 2022, that was intense. The price dropped from 0.9297 all the way down to 0.001 in a single day. And it happened in the middle of an upward trend, a sudden crash out of nowhere. I can imagine how terrifying that must have been. If any of you experienced that day, feel free to share how you felt. Of course, if you managed to catch the dip, then wow, that's impressive and brave. I mean, I don't think ADA will go lower than that again. Or do you think it might go to 0 someday? Honestly, I don't know anything about ADA's fundamentals. I just genuinely like this coin, for my own silly reasons, you know. So, I wouldn't be surprised if ADA gets another brutal wick down, even into the 0.1 range. Looking at the daily, weekly, and monthly charts, they're honestly not looking too great right now. Personally, I don't think this is a good time to trade, especially since I'm not planning to short anything. I've cleared out all my ADA holdings for now, and I'll be taking a break, just waiting for the next better setup. On the monthly chart, the 5-month moving average has just crossed below the 10-month. So unless the price pushes up soon, we're most likely heading for more downside, or just some long boring consolidation over the next few months. As I've mentioned many times, the key window is from June to August. That's when I believe opportunities might appear. Rather than stressing over tiny movements now, I'd rather stay calm and save my energy for a better entry. Now, one good thing about ADA, every time the daily moving averages get really tight and clustered, a decent move usually follows. But looking at it now, we're still pretty far from that kind of setup, so it'll need more time to build up. Ideally, I hope ADA can pump hard this month, so that the price doesn't look too terrible. But if we're stuck in the weak scenario I mentioned earlier, then I'll probably just place a low limit order and wait for a possible wick down. Will it actually drop into the 0.1 zone? I don't know. But I'm mentally preparing for that possibility. If you're interested in ADA, keep a close eye on its price action in the coming weeks. So, when will ADA look truly bullish again? At the very least, it needs to reclaim the 0.9 level and hold above it. Once that happens, I think a move toward $1.20 is totally achievable. Lastly, this month I'll finally finish the full astrology reports for my last few clients. Starting in the second half of the year, I'll stop taking personal chart readings and shift my focus to creating astrology courses. That way, I'll also have more time to follow the crypto markets. I haven't had the time to organize the astrology transits for the second half of the year, but I'll try my best to wrap it up by the end of June, since that's basically the close of the first half of 2025. It'll be a good point to reassess and hopefully see things more clearly after that.